Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube live workout series. Today is Bodyweight Bootcamp. These workouts are fantastic, and I really like doing the bodyweight workouts probably more than anyone because it really is just you and a mat, and that's all you need today. No equipment. Although I do want you to have a towel with you. We are going to use that towel for some of our exercises today. So what I want to make sure you do is that you have a nice clear workout space. You can move laterally, you can move front to back a little bit, and something comfortable that we can lie down on. Our workout today is going to take 5 exercises at a timing of 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between exercises. We're going to go through those exercises 3 times, and at the end of that set number 3, we're going to go through a little ab block where we do about 4 or 5 exercises strictly for your core. Then we're going to go through another set of 5 exercises. So we basically have 2 groups of 5 exercises today. So I'm going to give you about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, to get yourself set up, get some water, get your space clear, and we'll get started soon. I want to go through a little active warm-up today, guys. So let's start. Arms out, put all that weight into your left leg, and let's take that right leg and we're going to swing it side to side, all the way across your body and all the way out. Loosen up through your hip. Now use that same leg, but now shift it front to back. Make sure you clear the floor so you don't kick the floor with your shoe. Again, as always, for this particular warm-up, feel free to hold on to something so you're not losing your balance. Hip mobility is more important than your balance work today. All right, let's take the other side. And let's switch it up, front to back. Loosening up through your arms, take your arms straight out in front of you, kind of touch your thumbs together and then pull back. Like you're trying to get your elbows as far back behind you as you can, squeezing your shoulder blades, pushing your chest forward, and then reach again. Pull. Reach and pull. Next time you pull back, hold the arms back, and now just rotate the shoulders down and up. Hold the arms parallel to the floor, and we're going to take a twist to one side and hold it. Get to the other side, hold it, and now take that twist side to side. Pivot off of your heel on that back foot. And bring it back to center. Just give me 10 squats here. I want you to get as low as you can. And as you come up, arms go back behind you, pulling your shoulder blades back. Full body exercise here. Get 3 more. Good job, guys. On today's workout, there will be several times where we're going to be going from standing to floor, standing to floor. That's part of the reason we have the 15 seconds built in. So let's not get lost in that movement from standing to floor. Instead, we'll use that as part of what we call the transition time. So first exercise up, we did this on Monday with the dumbbell, but we're going to use the towel here. So hold that towel out in front, try to pull that towel apart. We're going to go backwards to a lunge, and as you lunge back with your right leg, you're going to twist left. Ready? Let's go. Take it and switch, side to side. Try to turn your shoulders, not just your hands. Ten seconds to go. Good job. Let's drop to the floor on your hands and knees. We're going to do what's called a bird dog. We're going to take your right arm and your left leg and extend straight out. But make sure your platform is start. So your hands are directly down from your shoulders, knees down from your hips. And let's go. Reach out and hold. And then come back. Now we're going through these exercises in 3 sets. Every set, particularly on an exercise like this, I'm going to give you options to increase the intensity. For now, just feel the motion. How far can you extend the leg? How far can you extend the arm? And keep your core nice and steady. So your torso shouldn't be moving. Your glutes move the legs, your shoulders move the arm. Last one. Bounce on up to your feet. 5 jumping jacks, 5 squats. We're going to repeat that series, 5 and 5. Jacks can be as quick or as intense as you like. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jacks. You count your rhythm to yourself, as will I. "15 seconds to go." I'm going to finish with these 5 squats. Good. Take it down to the floor. On your side, on your forearm, bottom leg bent, top leg straight. We're going to do a moving plank. Hips come off the ground. As your hips come off the ground, that top leg is going to lift up. Ready? Let's go. Up, up, down, down. Use your core to lift and stabilize as that leg comes off the ground. Don't be in a hurry with these. Focus on your technique. Drive the hips up all the way. "15 seconds. Remember, each set, we're going to change a little bit of the intensity with these. Last one. Flip to the other side. This is the last exercise in this circuit of 5. Got it? Here we go. Up, up, down, down. You can really feel my obliques working in this side plank to get me up, isolating the glutes and hips to get the leg up. 10 seconds to go. Last one right here. Good job. Come on up to your feet. You've got about 45 seconds of rest before we start that next set. So get some water, towel off. Again, these sets, you should feel like they're going to build in intensity, both in the pace in which you do them, as well as the options that I give you. Okay? 30 seconds to get started. So the way we're going to change that first exercise, remember we did a torso twist with the towel. I want to start that exercise with your hands all way over your head. So when you take that twist, it's almost like you're throwing your hands down from up to across instead of just across. So let's find your position. Remember, you're going to go the opposite way. So if you go back right, you turn left. So here we go. Set your position. Let's go. Start from overhead. Throw that towel down and over. Bring it back up. Those hands going overhead should bring a little bit more challenge into your heart rate as well as movement through your shoulder. Remember, you're trying to pull that towel apart so there's energy in your arms and shoulders as you do this work. Last one right here. Good, get to the floor, hands and knees. So remember that first set we did the bird dog where we went straight forward and back with the arm and leg. Now, watch, here we go. Right arm, left leg, extend straight out, but now move it. Side, come back to center, and then come back. So start straight out, move out to the side a little bit, come back into the floor. Your goal here is not to move your torso. Again, the only thing you want to feel moving, arms and legs, and your shoulder and the hip is the pivot point. As that arm and leg go out to the side, a little bit bigger challenge comes into your core. And I can't wait to bring you to set number 3 for this exercise and the challenge that's going to ensue. One more to each side. And bring it to your feet. 5 jacks, 5 squats. Obviously, this is the cardio segment of our series. Ready? Hit it. Get these at your own pace or try to match mine. Your choice. One more time around. Finish with the squats. Down to the floor on your side. So we're going to add a little movement with that top leg. Bottom leg bent. Here we go. Off the hip, lift the leg, knee to chest, push it back out, then come down. Up, up, bring it in. Feel the muscles that are responsible for the movement. Obliques get you up, hip and glutes lift the leg, abs bring the knee in. Let's switch sides. Bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Ready? Let's go. Up, up, in, then reverse it all. Make sure when you push your hips off the ground, you don't push away from your arm. Stabilize. Keep that core directly over that shoulder, or I should say your shoulder over your elbow, and don't push away. Last one. Good, come on down. 45 seconds of rest. And we're gonna go through those 5 one more time. Bigger challenge each time coming up. Little water, little towel off. So the way we're going to hit it this time is we're going to take that towel up, and as we come into our lunge and we turn over, we're going to hit both sides before we come back to center. So it's going to look like this. We're not starting yet, but here's what it looks like. We're going to go turn, turn, then come back up. So a little caution, as you turn toward the side where your leg is in the back, your balance is going to be challenged. All right, here we go. Towel up. Back left. Turn both ways. Come back. So we're sitting in that lunge a little bit further. 10 seconds to go. One more. To each side. Good, here we go, down to the ground. Now, here's my biggest challenge so far today. We're gonna hit that right arm, left leg extension, but you're gonna hit it from a full-on plank. So, on your hands, get off of your knees, open up your feet a little bit. Right arm, left leg, lifts, hold, come back. Don't worry about how high you're lifting that leg. Just don't pike your hips up toward the ceiling. Keep them low and just pivot from your hip joint. One more to each side. On your feet. Take a breath or two. 5 jacks, 5 squats. Ready? Hit it. Good range of motion, good pacing. 15 seconds. One more time around. Finish with the squats. Come on down to the floor on your side. Now, this time when we come up to that side plank, we're gonna stay and just focus on that knee coming to your chest. Ready? Here we go. Take it up, bring that leg up, and now knee to chest, push back out. We're not dropping the plank. In, out. Abs, glutes, abs, glutes. You got it. Look at my shoulders, staying right over my elbow, not pushing away. 10 seconds. Good, switch sides. Now remember, this is the end of set number 3. At the end of this set, we go right into a little core block. So stay on the ground with me after this one. Ready? Take it up, leg in, go. Tuck through the abs, extend through the glutes. As you push that leg out, squeeze your butt and push it forward, and then let it release as it comes back in. 10 seconds. Last one. Good, just turn on your back. Open up your feet shoulder width apart, knees as well. Keep the feet apart, drop your knees to the right side. Hands behind your head. Ready? Let's go, crunch. Straight up and down. When you hear me say switch, we're just going to take the knees to the other side. For now, again, a little focus in your obliques here. So as you crunch up, your knees stay down. 3, 2, 1, switch. Remember, keep the feet apart as you get the knees to the other side. Head and shoulders are crunching straight up while your lower body is turned. Keep that top knee from wanting to bounce up. 2 more. Good, on your back. Legs up, knees bent. Hands behind your head. As you crunch up, pull the knees in a bit and then let it release. In and release. Small range of motion. We're never releasing our head all the way down to the ground. Don't release your knees too far past your hips. The goal doing this ab block is to just isolate and overload. A little bit different technique each time, but we're not letting go. 10 seconds. Last one. Good. Now, left leg all the way out to the floor. Left hand on the floor. Take that right hand way back. We're going to lift the leg and reach for that foot and push that hand into the floor to help you get up even higher. Now, if you have neck issues, instead of reaching for your foot, support with your hand. But I still need you to push into the floor with that free hand to gain as much leverage to get up as high as you can go. You should feel a little side twist from that shoulder crossing over. 15 seconds. Then we're going to change sides. Ready? Switch. Put that right foot out. Put that right hand on the floor. Left hand back. Ready? Let's go. This is the last exercise in our ab block. Then we move on to a new set. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that overload. This is 4 minutes of straight core block right here. 10 seconds to go. 2 more. Come on up, guys. A little over a minute to rest, and we move on to a new series. Moving arms. First exercise, squat with the front shoulder raise. Here we go. Squat distance apart, hands in front, pull tension on a towel, and let's go. Our timing is the same, 45 seconds, followed by 15. Remember, think about that shoulder raise coming from the front on the way up and then squeezing your shoulder blades on the way back. How far can you get that towel behind your head on your squat, if at all? Pull apart and pull back. Last one. Good job. To the floor. Push-up position. So hands are a little bit wider than they were for that bird dog. 1 push-up, 1 knee tuck. So here we go. Push-up position. Push up. Right knee comes to chest. Back out. Push up. Left knee. Remember, when you pull that knee in, don't push back on your arms. Keep your head and shoulders forward. Fifteen seconds. Last one. Good, come on up, grab your towel. Backward lunge into a single leg deadlift. If you need the balance, you can let go of that towel, find something in front of you. So, right foot stays still, here we go. Lunge back, go right into a deadlift. Like you're trying to shine your shoe with that towel, then stand all the way up. Same leg, lunge back, take it over, stand tall. Hopefully your balance is being worked on and not keeping you from getting the essence of this exercise. Good job. Stay tall, breathe. We're going to go to the other side. Ready? Left leg stay still. Take it. Go back right into that hip hinge. Stand tall. That second set, we're going to be moving those arms a little bit more. For now, just keep them relaxed down. A little bit of pressure on that towel as you go down toward that foot. Ten seconds. Last one right here. Good, take it down to the floor. We're gonna start out in the tabletop position, and we're gonna be doing dips for triceps. It's impossible to keep your hips up doing the tricep dip, so don't try. But what I do need you to try is to send your weight back into your arms, and then push back up using your arms, not your hips. So bend, press. You may be a little bit far away, but if you can see, I'm getting this work through the heel of my hand, not into my fingers. I can actually lift my fingers up off the ground while I'm in the middle of that dip. But also, if you notice, my hips and shoulders are going back just a little bit. That way I'm loading up the triceps and I'm not just going straight down like this, which keeps the work in my hips. So I'm going back some. Last one right here. Good job. Come on up. 1 minute of rest of about 45 seconds, and we start over. You will not need the towel as you did in the first part of this exercise. A little option coming up for your squats. It's a little less than 30 seconds to start. What we're going to do in this set of squats is when we come up from your squat, we're going to do a front kick. A front kick is like this. We squat, and as you come up, shift your weight into one leg, one knee comes up, and you push that heel forward. So it looks like this. Squat, knee up, push forward. We're going to be alternating side to side, so you're going to be shifting your body weight from side to side. I'm going to do some forward facing, then I'm going to turn to the side and show you profile. But let's get started. Ready? Let's go. Squat, shift and kick. Remember, bring that knee up high to throw it out. There's a little bit of a retreat through my torso as my abs tighten. So my head and shoulder go back just a little bit to give myself room to bring that knee up. And my abs are the one loading with the power. Flexing my foot, pushing the heel further than my toe on that kick. One more to each side. Good job. Push-up position. Now, we're going to attempt to do what's called a jump out with your feet. So it's going to be one push-up, jump out and back in with your feet. Ready? Let's go. Push up, out, in, reset. Remember, when you push up, isolate your core so your torso doesn't move. If that's not working, go back to the knee tuck that we did in the first round. 10 seconds. Good job. On your feet, grab your towel. Back lunge into that hip hinge. But this time, instead of bringing the towel down to your foot, we're going to reach that towel forward. So here we go. Staying on that right foot. Step back with the lunge. Reach forward with the arms, back with the leg. Stand tall. Lunge. Hinge and reach. Stand tall. A lot of movements in this exercise. It's fairly slow, so not a lot of reps, but a lot of muscle control. Last one. Good job. Breathe. Let's get ready for the other side. Left leg stay still. Right leg, let's go. Step it back. Hinge and reach. Remember, come back up to tall posture. before you start your next lunge. Remember, when you reach that towel forward, also reach the hands apart. Let's get 2 more. Last one. Good, to the floor. Tabletop dips. Remember, body weight goes back into your arms, not forward into your hips. Here we go. Set it up, let it go backwards. Use your arms to push it up. You can reset that tabletop. Just know that when you bend your arms, your hips are going to come down with you, and that's okay. You don't have to fight that feeling on this exercise. You're actually using your weight, no matter where it is, to go back into your shoulders and back into your triceps. You may even see my toes rocking off the floor, just like my fingertips do. So as my weight goes back, like I'm rocking. But all that energy to come up is in my triceps. I'm just letting the weight in my hips come along for the ride. Last one. Good job. 45 seconds to a minute rest. We've got one more time through that series. And again, a little bit of intensity change through some of the exercises. This is our last time through these 5. And remember, at the end of these 5, we got that core block coming up again. So a version of the front kick is we're going to start the front kick with a knee grab. So as you come up from your squat and you shift your weight, grab the knee and then let it go for your kick. What I'm trying to get you to do is to lift that knee up as high as you can before you kick. So, you ready? Squat position. Let's go. Squat it down, grab a knee high, let it go to throw the kick. Change legs. High knee grab, throw the kick. You can grab the front of your knee like I am, or if you want to grab underneath, that's fine too. Just remember to let it go just before you throw that kick forward. Get it up as high as you can go before you throw it out. You may feel your hamstring coming into play a little bit. And if you got that knee higher, trying to throw it out. One more to each side. Good job. Push-up position. Now we're going to push up, extend one arm out each time. Ready? Let's go. Push-up position. Down. Push it up. Reach forward. When you reach, you can shift your body weight. Just don't open your body. So I don't want to see this. You want to stay facing the floor when you do that lift. Ten seconds. Last one. Onto your feet. No towel this time. Step back lunge into your hip hinge. Now, whatever leg goes forward, that's the only arm, or I should say whatever leg stays on the ground, that's the leg that's the arm we're gonna reach forward. So, step back, reach just one arm, come back. What that should allow you to do is have a completely free side that you can try to open up your hips. So turn and open. You can even use that hand on the inside of your hip as a cue to touch and turn it open. Last one. Good. A little breath, other side. Ready? Let's go. Step back. Reach and open. It's very hard to open a hip when you're extending that arm forward, which is why we're only doing one and why we're doing the opposite. Because you need to have that shoulder ready to turn as well. So again, use that free hand right on your hip bone. So as you lift that leg, you can gently press it as a cue to turn and open as you reach forward. Two more. To the floor. Last exercise in this 5. Don't forget, we've got the abs coming up afterwards. Ready? Here we go. Take it up. Drop into your triceps. Squeeze on the way up. Shift it back. Push it up. At the very top of that motion, squeeze your triceps like you're trying to hyperextend your elbows, but you don't quite get there. 15 seconds. Now, next time up, hold it up. Squeeze your triceps, push your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Feet apart, knees drop to the right side, hands behind your head. Let's go. Start crunching. Same series we did before. 4 exercises, non-stop. Listen for my call to change sides. Three, 2, 1, switch it. Knees go to the other side. Make sure the feet stay apart and go. Remember, head and shoulders crunch straight up. You keep the knees turned in one direction. Four, 3, 2, 1. Knees to center. Legs up. Knees bent. Hands behind your head. Crunch up. Knee tuck in and release. Hold that tuck for a moment. Get all that air out of your belly before you go back. So you breathe out as you crunch together. Breathe in as you go back. Never hold your breath. Tuck and hold. Release. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jackknife. Left hand to the floor. Left leg straight out. Remember, your hand is either way back reaching or it's supporting your head, depending on whether or not you need to protect yourself. Ready? Let's go. Lift. Remember, push into the floor with that free hand. Aid yourself in getting up as high as you can go. Leverage into the floor. I don't care about how high you get up, as long as you challenge yourself on every lift. We're going to full time on each side. And remember, feel that one side, slight twist over to the other. Four, three, two, one more. Switch it. Other hand down. Last exercise of the day. Let's make it count. Remember your breathing. Breathe it out as you contract the muscle, as you're reaching for that toe. Breathe in as you stretch back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Stay on the ground, just hug your knees for a moment. As always, guys, good work today. Tuck your chin to your chest, rock yourself back and forth a few times, come up to a seated position. I'm gonna do a little stretching here. So, I want you to curl that left foot in to where it's on the inside of your right leg. Make sure your right toe is up to the ceiling. And we're gonna do 2 stretches. First one, with your left hand, I want you to go to your right foot, but take your right hand behind you and push into the floor. So you push forward with your right, reach with the left. If you can't grab your foot like I am, that's fine. Just reach for your leg. Sit up, and now both hands reach for that same leg. No pushing off the floor. Just reach. Grab something, whether it's your ankle, your foot, but make sure that leg stays straight on the ground. And let's come up and we're going to switch sides. Left leg out, right leg curls in. Put that left hand behind you. Make sure that foot stays facing the ceiling and reach with your opposite hand. Across the leg, if you can get the foot, fine. If not, it's okay. But remember, push with the left hand as you pull with the right. Release. Both hands reach for something. Shin, ankle, foot if you can. Just don't let that leg come off the ground. And release. Now come together. Soles of your feet together. Pull them in close. Hands behind you. You push into the floor with your hands so your shoulders can go back and you can kind of just apply a little bit of strength pressure down on the knees. Open up. Again, push into the floor to elevate your posture. Now get the soles of your feet flat, knees together. Push yourself to a squatted position with your hands out in front, and then just slowly lift, lengthen through the legs, come on up. Take a nice deep breath in. Arms come overhead, and as you exhale, hold that right arm out to the side. Use that left hand to grab a foot and pull it in. Switch legs. And release. One more big stretch, arms wide and overhead. As you exhale, arms out to the side. Interlace your hands behind you, roll your shoulders back, press your hands away. And release. Great job on our bodyweight boot camp today, guys. Next live workout will be on Monday. Remember, if you do not get my weekly blog, which has my workout schedule in it, make sure you send me an email. It's in my bio on YouTube, and you can sign up for that email blog, because we will start having some different workout schedules as we get into the meat of the summer. So have a great rest of your day. Give me a thumbs up if you like the workout on YouTube, and I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.